Hello guys, it's been a while. I don't know if you recall this game I played a while ago. It was more like a tutorial series. So recently I bought the expansion to Root. Actually it's the Riverfolk expansion. I believe it's the only one they have available, I think. Oh no, actually they also have the Clockwork expansion. What? Never mind. So the reason I did this was because I recently bought the Riverfolk expansion in basically the actual physical copy, since I play the physical copy of Root with my friends. So I also decided to purchase the digital version in order to just try out the new races, to have like more experience with them, since they're very complicated. And I guess I decided to continue this series that I had before with showing like one video each with the new versions, the new races. So I guess let's go. Since I've been playing it, I decided I might as well just record it and show it around for anybody who's interested. Alright, so the new races in this particular expansion are the Lizard Cult and the Riverfolk Company. And there's also a possibility of a second Vagabond, although I mean it's more or less like the first Vagabond. There are a couple of differences if two Vagabonds are playing, but the mechanics for the Vagabond remain more or less the same. But the the Lizard Cult and the Riverfolk are very different. They have very unique and interesting mechanics, and they're also very difficult to play with. Honestly, I still don't have a really good strategy with either of them. They're largely dependent on other players, both of them. So it's not like you can just have like a strategy for every possible occasion. It's like you have to adjust all the time, as far as I see. And interestingly enough, even though the physical expansion allows for 5 or 6 players with the new races, the digital version is still limited to 4 characters. So there you go. We are using the classic autumn map, and I'm using a hard AI, but honestly, I don't think they're very hard. You know, they still do some pretty logical things, especially the birds. I mean, I kind of have a feeling that they go into turmoil very often, which I don't understand why. But let's see how it goes. Enough rambling. Let's start. Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, I selected the Riverfolk Company. Wow, the Lizard Cult as myself. And the other 3 races were random, so I guess we have the Riverfolk Company after all. We have the Eerie Dynasties and the Cats. So I guess, in a way, those guys will replace the Woodland Alliance, and I will replace the Vagabonds. Alright, so in a game with the Lizard Cult, where both the cats and the birds are playing, as usual in a game of Roots, the cats decide on the corner where they place their keep, and the birds start in the opposite corner. Well, in that particular case, the Lizardfolk can choose any of the other 2 corners to place their first base, or garden as it's called here, as well as place 4 warriors there and 1 warrior in each adjacent clearing. So as I mentioned, I'm not very certain. Actually, maybe usually I start around here where where the setup is like this, but maybe I should start here this time. Looks like there are a lot of free spaces here to build gardens. So okay, let's do it like this now. Okay, and this is like the new mechanic for the Lizard Cult, the Outcast. So basically the Outcast determines like 50%, actually even more, maybe 70% of what I can do during my turn. It's really important, and unfortunately I don't have much control over it, because the Outcast depends on the cards that are discarded throughout everybody's turn. So I mean, I can control what cards I discard, obviously, but I cannot control what other players discard. So in any case, the outcast is selected, and basically this is the suite of clearings where I can perform my conspiracies. Now I cannot perform any conspiracies on the first turn anyway, since I don't have any acolytes, but it's still very important. So let's see, actually one good way to check the outcast is, okay, we have something we can craft. So another thing that's specific for the lizard cult is they can only craft in outcast clearings. So I guess let's choose rabbit, then try to craft this card. Of course, if they discard any cards, then the outcast is going to change. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, but we'll do what we can. Oh, and as you can see, there's some new mechanics already. The cat player already bought a card from the Riverfolk company. So yeah, I guess I'll be able to show off a little bit of the Riverfolk company as well. Wow. Aggressive expansion. Or aggressive building, whatever. Right, so this is another new mechanic. This is specific to the Riverfolk company, and yikes, 3. Okay, that's a pretty steep price. So basically every turn, at the beginning of the turn, before I do anything else, I can purchase any of their services. So hand card is pretty obvious. Only one card to buy. Okay, not a very good choice. I can just purchase any of his cards for the respective price. And the price here, it's actually warriors from my supply. So they get sent to the Riverfolk player temporarily. I can get them back after a while, but I don't have control on that. The Riverfolk guy has control on that. They decide when they want to return them to me. And I'm going to show more of that when I play the Riverfolk. So, whoops, crap. Okay, I guess I purchased river boats by accident. Well, never mind, no big deal. Just lost one warrior. But yeah, Riverfolks basically means I can travel along the river. So, clearings which are not connected through paths are connected through rivers, like these two, or these two, and these two. There's a direct connection between them along the river. And finally, the last one you maybe didn't see very well, it's mercenaries. So basically it allows me to treat the... See? Okay, I was already having some plans of building something here, but now those guys have control over those territories. So maybe I'll buy mercenaries next time. Mercenaries basically means during this turn I can treat those guys as my own. Hence mercenaries. But yeah, we'll probably purchase them at some point. Alright, so first things first, if we have any acolytes, which we start with 0, we can do all those actions here, conspiracies, which I'll show later. But we don't currently, so we go straight to our main phase. So we can do all of those actions. So this one is built. I mean, I need to build in a territory I control. Currently, I control only this territory. Those I have only one warrior, so those are controlled by the Riverfolk, and this one is controlled by no one. Next, scoring. This is the way the Riverfolk, the Lizard Cult does most of its points. Basically by scoring depending on the number of gardens I have built. Currently I have like only one garden, and as you can see the 0 here means I score 0 points for this action, so basically it's meaningless. So I need to build at least 2 gardens of each suit, of any suit actually, to be able to score points. And the more gardens are built, the more points I'm going to score for this action. Oh, actually, let's see. Let me just give a little bit more information on the Lizard Cult. So basically, revenge means that your removed defending warriors become acolytes. So warriors who die in battle, and only in battle, by the way, this is something I learned the hard way, not by revolution or favor cards, only in battle, it has to be a battle, become acolytes, which is good for me. Header burst means bird cards are not wild for your rituals. I'll explain more about rituals later, but yeah, basically. And finally, you rule any clearings where you have any gardens, which is pretty cool. So even if I don't have like majority, if I have one garden in a clearing, I rule it, which is pretty cool. Alright, so next we can do those two actions. One of them is recruit. So basically I reveal a card and I can recruit a warrior in any clearing matching the suit. Except the, as I said, birds are not wild cards. So with birds, the only thing I can do, I cannot do any of those three things, is do this, sacrifice. So basically I reveal a bird card and gain one acolyte. And the fun thing is, I just reveal the card, I don't spend it. So I can use those cards during my later turns, which is pretty cool. Alright, so as you can see, we sacrificed one warrior from our supply, send it to acolytes, we have one acolyte now. And I can click here on revealed cards. So this card is still in my hand. It just cannot be revealed the second time, obviously. Everybody else has seen it. So it's kind of like I'm playing with my cards on the table. So yeah, let's see. The only other thing I can do is recruit. So let's do a couple of recruits. Okay, let's do one recruit here to have majority here to be able to build a garden. And let's see, let's build. Okay, here we already ruled this clearing, so there is no need. Let's say I wanna have a guy over here to mess with. So the purpose of the lizard coup is largely to mess with other races, to make them attack me, so that the dead warriors become acolytes, so I can mess with them some more. It's pretty much a vicious cycle with those guys. But as you mentioned, one thing is almost everybody else made some points. I made 0 points because I don't have any gardens on the map to score points. So the only way I can score is like by crafting. You know what? There's no vagabond here to give me cards. I'm not even sure crafting this one for only 1 point is necessary. So actually, oh, I cannot even craft. Did this become the outcast for some reason? Okay, I guess I didn't notice that the outcast was changed to... But then I should have been... No, I don't have any mouse gardens. Anyway, let's see. The other players take their turn. The river folk, scored 7 points. I don't even notice what they did. They put a bunch of their trading posts, I guess. Each trading post scores 2 points. So maybe that's how they got up to 7 so fast. Yeah, and as you can see, some of those territories are going to be heavily contested. One thing I was hoping to do is kind of block the Marquis' wood production, so that he's forced to attack me. Let's see, okay. Oh, he has no cards. Anyway, so we have riverboats and mercenaries. Should we purchase mercenaries actually? Okay, let's think about this for a second. I think maybe I'm still too weak to contest any of those two clearings. Even if I build a garden here, it's going to be poorly defended, so maybe we should hold off on that for the moment. And no need to purchase mercenaries yet. We'll purchase them if we have to. Okay, so let's decline. So, now we have an acolyte. We can do conspiracies in mouse clearings. And the other thing is, if the outcast is the same 2 turns in a row, he becomes the hated outcast, which is really good for me. Because all of these conspiracies, they cost acolytes. And the cost is in the lower right hand corner. But if the outcast is the hated outcast, if the same clearing was chosen 2 times in a row, all of the conspiracies are 1 acolyte cheaper. Like the usual price are like 2, 2, 2 and 3. Now they're like 1, 1, 1 and 2. So let's see what we can do. Basically crusade or battle in any outcast clearing. So in this case those are only those two, I guess. We can also go here, but we don't have any warriors there anyway. And same thing with this clearing. So those are the only two options, but there's no point really in battling in there. Nothing to achieve here. Crusade, move and battle. So basically I could move from an outcast clearing to an adjacent clearing and battle there. But once again, nothing to achieve by battling so early in the game. Convert. Now this is really cool. Basically I can convert one of those pieces to my own, which is, I don't know. Basically, whenever the outcast is the hated outcast, see this one thing, do you save your acolytes for like to have like a really good turn whenever all the prerequisites are fulfilled for you to have, let's say, 5 or 6 acolytes. The outcast is hated, so you can like convert a bunch of units. And yeah, the last one, which is like the coolest, is Sanctify. Basically, you can convert an enemy building to your own garden, which is really powerful. And you can do it anywhere in the map. Well, not anywhere in an outcast clearing. But you don't need to control the place. You don't need to have warriors there. You can do it anywhere, which is like makes it absurdly powerful. So do I save my acolytes to have like a huge turn? Or do I just use them anytime the outcast is hated? I don't know, that's basically something I haven't figured out so far. That's why playing the Lizard Cult is so difficult. Because what I've experienced, many times the outcast changes so much, he's almost never hated. And basically you're forced to pay like a really steep price. I mean, like, acolytes are really like... I mean, they're like at a premium, they're not really common that much. The only way you can produce acolytes if you play bird cards or if somebody decides to attack you, but nobody wants to attack you usually. Unless they destroy your gardens. So, yeah. These are just my ramblings, I guess. What I can do is I can convert one of those guys. And this way I control this territory right away. Alright, let's do that. Let's make use of the fact that the outcast is hated. So as you can see, we spend the acolyte. And now we are already here. Okay, so see, now we can build 2 gardens during this turn, which is really nice. So here we reveal the fox card. Of course, it will go back into our hand. We reveal the mouse card. We get another garden here. So I score no points for these gardens, by the way. As you can see, first of all, we are still at 0. Second, we don't score when the gardens are placed. We only score when we do this action. So you have to actually discard the card. Like this is the only time when you actually discard, not just review a card of the matching suit to just gain these points. So scoring is very complicated for the lizard folk. But the other advantage is, as you can see, we can boost our card draw if we build 2 gardens of each suit. And card draw is everything for the lizard folk. The more cards we have, the more actions we do. Alright, with the other 2 actions it's pretty straightforward. We produce 1 acolyte again, and I guess, yeah, let's make another warrior here to block his wood production. Oh! Alright, in battle with the fire, may discard this to deal an extra hit. Do you wanna do this? I guess I'm just going to get 1 more card, but if the action, oh, let's see, not yet. If the outcast changes to fox, I won't be able to craft any of those, so we'll be forced to discard the card at the end of next turn, since, as you know, the limit is 5. Well, the Red Dynasties is heavily expanding, already attacking the Marquis. Oh, nice, destroyed 1 building. Alright, good news is he controls this, but oh man, actually it's not really good news. It will be very hard. I thought it would be easy for me to build a garden there, but apparently it's not the case. See now, we control that clearing, so he cannot move his wood. He'll be forced to attack us soon. Alright, let's check out his hand cards. Anything here we like? Okay, let's think about our turn for a second now. Right, what are we going to do? Okay, as you can see... Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. The outcast is going to be the foxes this turn. So we won't be able to craft any of those cards. Oh, we'll be able to build a second garden in a mouse clearing, but we won't be able to score because we have only one mouse card. So that's one thing we could do. Are there any mice cards? Oh, right. So we can buy one of those to just score a couple of points. The other thing we can do is... Yeah, I mean that's basically it. Currently we can do one service. We can use one service per turn. Unfortunately, since there aren't any trading posts where we have warriors. So, there. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, let's do this. Let's not think too much. So we lose 2 more warriors, unfortunately. And yeah, as you can see, the outcast is now foxes. And yeah, see, these are our warriors. Wow, the guy has amassed quite a few warriors already. So I have a suspicion we might get them back soon. Whenever he builds trading posts, he's forced to pay us back those warriors if he wants to build a trading post in territories we control. So currently we control those 3 territories, which is pretty nice. 3 territories is not so bad. Alright, so let's see. The sacrifice is pretty much straightforward. We don't really have anything else to do there. Okay, let's see. Let's build a second garden. Yeah, let's see. Let's keep this one for now. And we'll score our first points. As you can see, this is turn 3, 7, 8, 7, and we're still at 0. See, this is the problem with the lizard cult. It's very slow to start making points, but okay. Now this one is going to be discarded. We're not going to get it back as a revealed card. And as you can see, yeah, it didn't go here. And we scored our first 2 points. Yay! It's 2 points because we only have 2 gardens. We have to build 2 more gardens to increase our spending. But at least our card draw is already better. Right, and then with the rest of the cards, the only thing we can do is annoy the cats further. Let's see, let's build another warrior here to protect our garden. And let's see, who else can we annoy? Alright. Here I guess eventually if we put enough warriors, we need to put 2 more warriors here in order to control this one. That is if Dairy Dynasties doesn't put more warriors there as well. Anyway, unfortunately we cannot craft anything. We don't have 2 fox gardens yet, which pretty much sucks. The other thing that sucks is there is no vagabond, so those ruins will remain unexplored. Alright, ooh, ambush, nice. So let's see, now we can discard, we need to discard 2 cards. Now let's think strategically right now. We can, oh, let's see, let's do this. Let's try to swing the outcast to the foxes. Let's try to basically, okay, currently it's outcast. If it's still foxes, it's going to be hated outcast. So we'll be able to convert this roost. That will be really cool. Let's see if we can achieve that. And we're already running out of warriors, unfortunately. We have to rely on the river folk to... Ooh, wow, already destroying... Nice. Wow, no, not nice. Well, fortunately for us, we have ambush. Let's use it. I don't want to lose any gardens yet. Well, we both lose 1 each. At least I'll get one more acolyte. But yeah, I have to protect my gardens. One thing I forgot to mention is when we lose a garden, we lose a random hand card from our hand to basically twist the knife further. Nice. Every time two other factions fight, it's good news for me. Okay, ooh, very cheap cards. Nice. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, we're running out of warriors. And I don't know, what is this guy doing? Why isn't he using our warriors to build trading posts? Man. Okay, what kind of... the outcast? Ooh, wow, a lot of cards. So, the birds don't count. So... yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's still the foxes, which is good news for us. We can do some mayhem during this turn. But yeah, what can we do with the other cards? Unfortunately, we don't control. Maybe we can get a fox card to get another garden here, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, let's do this. And there you go. Now, this is the reason why we love the lizard cult. Sanctifying. Oh, I can even do this here. Oh, interesting. But basically I prefer this one because here we can also build another one. Unfortunately, it's not very well defended. So for this reason, let's do one convert as well. So we have at least two warriors here. Yeah, and that's enough. Unfortunately, that's all the conspiracies we can do in one turn. And as you can see, we scored our third point because we converted this roost, so it counts as destroying it, and every time we destroy a building, we gain 1 point, as you know, in root. Okay, so now it's during daylight. Let's see, create another acolyte. As usual, let's see. So now, okay, we can build one here. Yeah, let's see, let's do that. Although it's very risky, if he attacks me, I'm going to lose a lot. Let's see, let's... oh, here as well, huh? Should we just... Man... It's going to be harder and harder to protect my clearings. We can only do this in rabbit clearings now. Should I annoy the cats even further? Yeah, let's do it. Come on, he should want to attack me here and help produce some acolytes for me. Since he cannot use those 3 woods there. At some point in time I choose to attack him to score some points. Okay, now I'm really worried about my... Okay, let's see, let's try to keep the outcast as the foxes, even though I don't have anything to craft, unfortunately. Scoring dividends. I'll explain that later. Oh no. He's going to attack me again. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And of course he rolls a 3. Well, we lose 2 cards now. Since we lost 2 gardens. Well, nothing I can do about it. At least we gained a couple of acolytes. Ooh, and even worse, the outcast changed. See, it's really hard to play as the lizard cult, as you probably noticed. Hopefully somebody else could affect the outcast again. Man, the river folk really screwed me. And oh, I guess they returned a couple of warriors to me, at least. Which we can now use to purchase some more services from him. Oh, it's back to foxes. Nice. Alright, let's see. We really need... I don't really need rabbits, unfortunately. Yeah, let's postpone on the... Okay, this is not going to be a very good turn, unfortunately. Let's see, let's just sanctify this one. Now it's completely undefended. So I need to probably just give it some protection, even though it's not very good protection. We scored 1 point, great. And now we're back to square. Oh, now we have... Okay, now we have plenty of fox clearings. Although our mice clearings were destroyed by this guy. So annoying. Let's see. Starting to think it's not a good idea to have more warriors here. I really need to save them for acolytes and... Yeah, and until we get some of them destroyed... Okay, maybe here I can build something there. Or actually... Oh, we can undo. Yeah, I just realized that I'm really stupid. I should have gone here. Even though now I know this guy will probably screw me again and attack me. But this is probably easier to build a garden here than here. Because here the Erie dynasties are around. And yeah, as you can see, he's attacking him now. Wow. Who knew that the cute little otters would be so aggressive? Basically the most warlike race of all. Okay. Thankfully the Erie dynasties don't really play very well. Oh, never mind, I should have stayed quiet. Ah, crap. We lost one more garden. Oh, because he wants to build one, I guess, here. Ah, what the hell, man. That's the reason I came here. Oh, great. Now the cat. Only rabbits, really? Well, this game is going really badly for me now. Well, at least the outcast is hated. I mean, I cannot really do much now. I guess let's at least protect those two gardens a little better. The way things are going, we're basically losing everywhere. I have no acolytes. We can put 3 more warriors somewhere. Here, like, this guy is not taking the bait. Here we cannot build anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those two guys. Nobody's going to attack them now, since they have no reason to. I can, yeah, let's see. Let's go for broke. I mean, nothing else I can do at this point. Let's try to control this clearing, even though I do not control it yet. Oh, and yeah, we can score some points. Let's do that. Honestly, any points is good news for me right now. Oh, I don't even have to discard, so I cannot even affect the outcast. Oh. Oh, nice. I'll gain one acolyte at least. I forgot where was that? Oh. Serves you right. Oh, now he's discarding cards and changing the outcast constantly. Because he went into turmoil. See, that's... Like, I have so little control over the outcast, it's ridiculous. And it's like so important for the lizard cult. Let's see, only rabbits, there's a scouting party. There's one... If there was a fox, I could have used it. I guess I could... No, I have very few warriors. Sorry. Okay, outcast is nice. Nothing I can do with one acolyte. Let's see, I can make a couple of points. Let's do that. Slowly getting there, man. I'm so behind. The only thing I can do now is... Alright, let's see. Let's get a warrior. Build a couple of... I could do some spending. Build a couple of gardens here. And let's see, should we score? Score a couple of points or build another warrior there? Let's score. I mean, we need to get rid of some cards anyway. Okay, don't know what I can do with the fox cards. Oh yeah, I can use them for scoring. Never mind. Let's see. Ooh, dividends. Wow, he's... That's why he's keeping all those warriors. Haha. You attacked the wrong person. You should have attacked me. But he can easily replenish his army. Oh, that's... Wow, 3 battles in 1 turn. Crazy. Got destroyed. Oh, nice. That's, well, almost good news for us. Although maybe... Wow, we don't have any warriors left. We cannot build there yet. Unless we buy mercenaries, I guess. This way we can force him to destroy those warriors there. Plenty of battles going this turn. As you can see, the Eerie Dynasties really took several hits, although they're, along with the River Folk, in the lead. Marquis is... Really, I guess I really screwed him over with this move here. He didn't really do anything about it. He didn't even try to fight me. Again, basically he stuck here. Like, all of these clearings are controlled by me. Those 3. Okay, outcast is foxes. Cannot do anything about that. Okay, let's see. I can only build warriors and I can only do recruit and score. Okay, let's score. Cannot craft this one anyway. Can we score with rabbit? Yeah, let's score there as well. Maybe I should have discarded first And dense court. Yeah, let's try do that. Let's see, can I do something smart? No, I cannot. I only have one warrior anyway. I should have bought mercenaries, but I don't have any. So annoying. Okay. Let's just see. So one way or another, I could either force him to attack me, or I could build a garden there. Alright, 15 points, I'm not too far behind. Let's see, I want... What do I want? I kinda want the rabbit to be the outcast. Which one of those is more useful? Make a move or draw a card? Both of them are really useful for me. Let's have make a move. I mean, I can draw cards, but making a move is really difficult for the lizard code. The only way you can make a move is with this action. So we need you need to have warriors. You cannot only move. You need to move and battle. Okay, scoring only 1 dividends. How many of my warriors is he keeping? Okay, only one. Oh, nice, nice. This is what I was hoping would happen. Why is he attacking me? He's not gaining nothing out of this. As I said, the AI is not always playing smartly. He doesn't even need to control this clearing down there. Or maybe he just preventing me from building a garden. Which is cool for me, I guess. I could use some acolytes. Ooh, and these guys are fighting each other, nice. Using their cards also. So those two guys are fighting for the victory. This guy and me are kind of like staying behind, trying to catch up the whole game. Wow, the Marquis is really screwed. He's pretty much isolated. Finally trying to fight, to do something, make something happen. Oh, and... Oh! Nice! Now this... okay, finally we made something useful. Now this train post is completely abandoned. So actually, I can even destroy it for 1 point. Should I do that? What else can I do? I could just take over this sawmill completely. Yeah, let's do that. It's better to have more buildings than to... Maybe I should have waited to the outcast to become hated, but I don't have this luxury. So I could either take 3 points, or I could craft this. I don't know what's more useful at this stage, honestly. I mean, being able to move is really useful, but you know, pretty much where I want to be. I just need to be making points from now on. Yeah, let's make points. Let's see which one. This one I definitely don't need. Also this one, I can never craft this anyway. Basically, Lizardfolk cannot craft cards requiring multiple suits, since I can only craft on Outcast. I guess I could defend my gardens. Here I have nothing to defend, here I have enough, I'll say. Should just keep this. Have 3 warriors, maybe, yeah, maybe it's not really useful to put them anywhere. I can even craft this one. Well, what do you know? Yeah, let's see. Let's hold on the warriors for now. Unfortunately, the outcast is going to be changed if nobody does something about it. Unless I'm the one who does something. Oh, I cannot do anything about it. Because, ooh, man. He's really using those dividends. He has a lot of... Oh, nice. He returned some warriors to me in order to have some warriors, to put some warriors on the map himself. And nice, the Erie dynasties went into turmoil, couldn't recruit. Oh, maybe they just put all of their warriors on the map. Yikes, which is bad news for us now because he's going to start starting battles everywhere. And with this guy, he's okay. Basically, now all my gardens are in danger. Can we do something? Let's see. Let's think about it carefully. Where do I need to defend my gardens? Here it's okay. Here it's okay. Here. Well, basically the answer is everywhere because the guy is very strong. Let's see, I can just do some scoring with those two. Can I do some crafting? Yeah, actually I'll put a couple of acolytes. And the rest of the... And shit. The outcast is the foxes now. So I cannot really craft anything. I was hoping I can craft any of those, but unfortunately not. Yeah, let's decline them. So yeah, we used 2 acolytes with those two. And we just do a bunch of scoring. 25. Ooh, we are actually very close to victory. I didn't even realize that. 27, 3 points away. Huh. Well, that would be a fun reversal. A fun turnaround. I was doing so badly at the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to put any more warriors on the map. Especially in mouse clearings. No cars to craft, unfortunately. Let's see, oh, I can actually craft this one. Let's see, let's get rid of this one. Man, this guy is my biggest problem. Oh, and as I said, oh, he decided to just score 3 points next turn instead of doing something. He could have put a few... Well, actually, he doesn't control almost anything because the Erie dynasties control almost everything. Oh man. Oh crap. This was like the worst outcome. Actually, not the worst, but... Okay, we have 4. Oh, nice. We have a chance. And what is this guy doing the whole game? I don't understand. Oh man. Great. Oh, scored the point. Nice. And crap. Crap! What the hell, man? Well, hopefully this doesn't affect us too much. Now we lose a card. And we score 1 less point for the birds. Okay, but you know what? I think we're fine. Let's see, do we need to buy anything? A rabbit or mouse. We cannot craft anything. The outcast is still going to be foxes. Ooh, I can have some fun on my last turn. I have 6 acolytes. Let's buy a rabbit just for fun. Alright, let's see. Can we convert something? Yes, we can. There we go. And let's... Oh, can convert some more. How evil do I want to be? I mean... Doesn't matter any much. We are winning this game. So, okay, let's see. Let's protect this one a little bit. Let's protect this one a little bit. Not that it matters. And there we go. We're back to square one. Get a couple of acolytes. Okay, let's not delay the inevitable. Basically, whatever I do now, I win. But yeah, let's win in style. Let's win. Let's our score become 33. Boohahahahaha. Alright. Yeah, serves you right. Guys were screwing with me all game. Now look at yourself. But yeah, as I mentioned, yeah, I managed to block the cats really early by blocking his sawmill. He didn't do anything about it, which was strange. The Eerie Dynasties were doing pretty well most of the game, although I didn't really follow them too closely. I'm pretty sure they could have done more. They could have done more battles to try to stop me, especially. Like, most of my clearings, my gardens could have been destroyed by him. And the River Folk Company actually did pretty well. It's also very difficult for them to win. So I'd say that they did a pretty good job. So basically, yeah, those two guys didn't play very well in this particular case. But yeah, as I mentioned, the bots are not very smart, so... I don't know what exactly they did wrong. I guess the Marquis was just stuck. He couldn't build anything. He just didn't control anything, so... He probably should have tried fighting more, and... yeah. And recruiting, having more recruiters in the beginning, but I think maybe he ran out of recruiters pretty quickly, so... He was kind of in a bad shape. And he couldn't really do much the whole game. Maybe he should have used the mercenaries from the River Folk Company, who knows. Anyway, so that was the Lizard Cult, guys. I even managed to win, which is good news. With the Lizard Cult I win pretty rarely still, but that's good. So I hope you got at least an idea how to play them. What are the mechanics at least. So see you next time with the River Folk Company. Until then, bye bye. Have a good day.